everyone, it's Emily and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing, I think this is update number 8 now, might be 9, I think it's 8, of my Not So Berry Challenge family, and I have done an update pretty recently as far as like gameplay goes, but we are in a new house, so see that in a minute, and I also did a speed build on it, so you can check that out, and yeah, so it seems like I've done one fairly soon as far as like days in the game. Like I did one on like Monday in the game and today's Saturday in the game. So it hasn't been that long, but I finished the gray generation, so I wanted to have an update that included that while my gray generation sim is still alive, because sometimes I do updates that are like spaced out so much that the sim isn't even alive for me to be like, oh, I finished third generation, by the way. So I wanted to do that, and then also I don't think I've done an update where we have had a baby, so we're having the first child in generation 6 of the challenge, which honestly is crazy to me because this is the furthest I have ever made it in one family, like one game saved family, and like their family tree and everything, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, well, actually, we already had the first child of Generation 6, but this is the first child that could potentially be the heir to Generation 6, so that's that. This is Amethyst. She's my Generation 5 Plum sim, and her sister is older than her and already has 2 kids, so there's that. And we're just at the hospital now where Amethyst is working. She's at like level 5 of the doctor career, I think. And I also, if you're wondering why my hospital looks different than yours probably, it's because I used the version of the hospital that Lil Simsy made, and you can place that in your game when your sim goes to work and just enable free build. It's a cheat, and I think you literally just type in enable free build and then you can put you can do whatever you want with the lot. So I just placed the lot that she had created and put on the gallery, and if you just look up Lil Simsy on the gallery, I'm sure you can find it pretty easily. She's only done one hospital build, so there's that. And no, we are definitely not going to do that. We are giving birth right now, so cool. It's kind of funny being here and having this be like her workplace, but she's not actually at work right now. Also, this lady was a doctor like forever ago, and like when she was at level 3 of the doctor career, she was the doctor, but then once we got to level 4, this lady became the doctor, and now she's the assistant. And you know what, the father of the child is now on the treadmill, so that's always fun. I think I'm just gonna have him sit over here. And wow, I love doing hospital get to work births. It's very interesting, and lots goes wrong. But I have a few names picked out that are all like orange themed because that's the color of the 6th generation, but I don't know what the gender is going to be or how many kids we're going to have, so I guess we'll find out, and then I will pick a name and go over what Amethyst has done. And yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. I played a few clips at the beginning of just things that have happened in Amethyst's life since I last updated you. Oh my gosh, it's a boy! Okay, so I'm going to go through my list of names and pick one really fast, and then I will, it'll be no time for you guys, but I need to, take a second. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I decided to go with Tiger because, tigers are orange, and I think Tiger is a cool name. My boyfriend actually has a friend named Tiger. They were friends in, elementary school, I'm pretty sure. But, he's, talked about his friend named Tiger before, so I've always thought that was a cool name. Also, I kind of even forgot that, Tiger Woods is a celebrity, but I kind of remembered that when I was, looking up orange-themed names, and then I was like, oh, that's, actually a name that an actual semi-famous person has. So yeah, you know what, he's gonna be Tiger Oaks because Amethyst is married to Tommy Oaks, and Oaks kind of fits the theme of orange. Oak trees have leaves that change color, and that's fun. But yeah, they can be orange. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to justify my name choices. But yeah, something you might notice, I think I've mentioned in other videos, is that I try to have the spouse have a last name that makes sense for the next color generation so that their kids' names all make sense and they kind of also makes sense in the sense that they they have the name that both parents now share, if that makes sense. But yeah, so parenting level 1, super cool. Guess we're probably gonna go home now. Her baby bump was literally huge. She looked ridiculous. I don't have very much footage. I don't think I have any actually of her being pregnant, but I'm sure we'll get more because we are gonna have another kid very soon. Because I want them to have 2 or 3 kids really early in their marriage, and then she has to get divorced and remarried to the same sim. So I want them to get divorced when the kids are like the youngest child is a toddler, and then I want them to get remarried when the oldest child becomes a teen. So that's my plan because I want them to be divorced for a little while so that we have some like single mom time because we haven't had any of that in this challenge, at least the way that I've been playing it. So that's my plan with that. Also, just to show you their house really quick, if you haven't seen my speed build, you should definitely check it out because I'm really happy with how this house turned out, and you'll get a better feel for it if you watch that. But this is just kind of an overview. We got the outside. The lighting looks kind of weird right now, but that's okay. It looks really, it looks really good. I don't want to brag on myself too much, but in my opinion, it looks good, and it looks better in the build video where we don't have these weird lighting glitches because it's nighttime. But yeah, I added a little nursery, which is different from the original build, but I put some orange things in here. Got our little baby, it probably needs some food. But yeah, and now I'm just going to pull up the challenge rules and go through what Amethyst has done so far. Let's check out her skills first. She has mastered the dance skill, and she needs to master 2 other skills of my choosing. She's pretty good at cooking right now and logic, so I think we might keep working towards those, and she needs to achieve level 8 in 6 skills, which is one of the rules for her Renaissance Sim aspiration anyway, and I think we're on the 3rd level of that, but yeah, she's already completed 2, so we're halfway there, and then, like I said, she needs to get divorced and later remarried to the same sim. She's in the doctor career right now, and she is at level 5, and will probably get a promotion sometime like next week in The Sims, because I might have her take this Sunday off too. We'll see. And she also needs to live in at least 3 worlds over the course of her life, and this is the 2nd world that she's lived in. We're in Windenburg right now, if you couldn't tell by the ocean that we live next to. We kind of live on the beach, and she lived in Willow Creek for her whole childhood through teenage years, and then once her parents got older, they decided they wanted to retire by the beach, and she had always wanted to live at the beach, so that's where we are living. And unfortunately, her mom Carla passed away, but Heather, who is my generation 4 heir, is still alive because she has the long-lived trait from completing the bodybuilder aspiration. She's got some other traits there too, and I would just want to go through Amethyst traits really quick because she has kind of a lot that help with her skill building. So she's a quick learner from her aspiration, obviously, and she's a dance machine genius and non-committal from the challenge rules. She got the responsible trait from doing her homework and stuff in school all the time, and we're just going to feed the cow plant really quick because I don't want him to die and I don't want someone else to die. We've been keeping this cow plant alive since we received it from a space mission in Generation 3, so it's been alive for quite a while, and I kind of want to keep it as like a family pet. Her name is Muna because she was found on a space mission. We have a painting of her here and a photograph of her here. Our photo wall's grown a little bit. We got Amethyst's picture up, and we have a picture. They eloped on the beach, like right out here. I had them just like stand by the beach, and it was really pretty. You obviously saw that in the videos at the beginning. I keep forgetting that I've been taking those, so I felt the need to tell you, but I'm sure you already saw it if you made it this far. And back to her traits, she's mentally gifted and creatively gifted because I completed 2 childhood aspirations with her, and she was a happy toddler. I wanted her to be whatever the top-notch toddler I think it is, but we just didn't quite make it. And she's a savant because I bought that from the reward store with her 4,000 points, and I saved up for that for a while. I didn't spend any of her points for her whole childhood, teenage years, anything like that. Like, I just didn't spend any of her points because I knew that I wanted that trait so that it would be easier for her to gain skill. And I think that I want her to be a musician when she goes into the entertainer career. So I have a keyboard over here. She practices every now and then. I think she just got to level 4. So that's doing pretty well, just trying to prepare for that part of the challenge. And she has to basically, when she becomes an adult, switch careers. So I want to get as far in the doctor career as I can because I've never played it before, and it's kind of fun to play the what are they called, like live careers. I can't remember the exact term for it. You know what I'm talking about. But the careers where you go to work with them, the ones that came with Get to Work, they're fun. I had a lot of fun with the scientist one, so I want to play as much of this doctor one as I can before I have to change careers. So we're going to work on that. And we got a smelly baby, and we're just going to take care of them a little. And, Tommy's just asleep. He's a little bit worn out from the whole thing. Amethyst is feeling great because she went to the hospital and they fixed her right up. You are going to come see the baby. That would be nice because I want, especially because she has the long-lived trait, I feel like she should become really good friends with the baby. She has the level 10 parenting skill, which I think will come in handy with taking care of the kids. And also, I'm not really sure how I'm going to renovate this house because I really, really like how it looks. And I don't want to add a top floor. I might move it to a slightly bigger lot because I think there is a 30 by 40 lot in this like Windenburg Island area because I want them to stay here, but they kind of need more room if they're going to have at least 2 kids or possibly 3. So that is the plan for that. But I think I'm just going to have them all go to sleep until the next morning. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little update. And make sure to subscribe for more of these updates and modern speed builds that I've been doing with this challenge for some of my families. And like, I built a house for her sister that is also on my channel, and I'm doing a little thing where I'm modernizing Willow Creek, so I'm building some of these modern houses for that purpose. But yeah, if you like this challenge, if you like this house, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. But once again, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Bye.